Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video, and today we're going to be talking about a guide to start playing the JP side of the Japanese version, or whatever you want to call it. So, with that being said, since there's a lot of people, at least people have been telling me that people have been starting to try to, maybe there's some interest, or they're trying to play the game because of a Neovision Cloud and all that kind of good stuff. So, that being said, we're going to go ahead and show you how to get started with that information. So first of all, people are asking me what I use for my gameplay, and I do not use an emulator. The only time I use an emulator for the JP side is to buy Lapis, and that's it. So if you're never intending to ever buy Lapis ever, then you definitely want to go ahead and download AndApp. You can just Google search it, AndApp. Should come up. I already have a video on this, so I'll probably have that at the end of this video. I'll have it like in the, when those videos come up, and it'll probably be one of those things. So either search it out from my channel, or just wait until the end of the video and you'll be able to download the AndApp version. It's a little old, but I think it should still be fine. With that being said, now that you've gotten, I assume that you've watched, eventually you watch that video and you'll come back to this. So once you got all the information, all the data downloaded, and you're ready, you're on the main screen. Well, after you've done the tutorial, and the tutorial is the exact same as the global version. So if you already played the global version, you should just know where to click and things to skip through all the tutorial parts. But with that being said, now you're on the main screen. You should have an assortment of Lapis, an assortment of tickets, probably, an assortment of UOCs, and we're gonna get into the 5-star select tickets soon. But first, let's go into some important information here. So on the side of the screen here, you see that Moogle, and if this might be unlocked to you, I'm not sure, because there's also another thing that you could do for Lapis, I believe. There's also something else here that it's not showing for me anymore because I've already done it. But there should be something else there too. If not, so this is basically a supercut of Season 1. Now, of course, you can do Season 1 just fine. This is also will give you a bunch of Lapis. They give you a lot of rank XP, up to rank 100. If you're rank 1, you'll be able to go up to rank 100. I would caution maybe not doing all of them straight shot, because you want to use up that energy too. So rank up a few times, go do the actual story, go back and do this again, because there's also UOCs in here as well, 5-star select tickets and things. So and speaking of rank, sorry for the sniffling. Speaking of rank, based on your rank, I think it's like 40, 60, 80. Some of those things, you'll get some bonuses, and you'll find some items in your inbox. And there will also be some banners that will be available to you, but I honestly recommend do not do that. I also honestly do not recommend. There should be unless they're not doing it anymore. And also, don't buy that bundle. Terrible bundle. 10k Lapis for all that garbage. No, don't do that. I'm trying to warn you guys. If there's a summon banner that's available to you that says, oh, it's a guaranteed 5-star rainbow or something that you pay 5k Lapis for something, do not do those. They have old units on them. I don't know if they're still offering that. I can't show you, obviously, but don't do that. And there'll also be a free, I don't know where it will be. It'll be on this tab or the second tab, and probably will be just available to you in the first tab, like at the top. I don't know if this is limited time only or not, but I think this is just for a campaign for now. But it probably might be permanent. If you summon the banner, it's free. It's a free pull. You get a 7-star unit for free. 7-star maxed unit. That could be a variety of things like CD Ununite, CD Zenon, things like that. So you can't go wrong with that. You could get something newer. I think you could potentially get the recent, more recent units in the game. So with that being said, also you want to go ahead and do some free stuff over here. Free 10 pull per day, and there also should be probably for you. There'll probably be another free summon that has some stuff in there too. You might get some clouds from that, and that's probably why you're wanting to play this game, right? For cloud. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about what you should be doing. And if anyone's been playing the global version already and you're already experienced, then you probably already know what you're doing for that situation. But for new players that barely played global and want to just jump over because the cloud is in the game, you probably just want to start doing some story. And I will leave some links for translations from Reddit in the video description if you guys would like to see that situation. So check the video description in the drop down menu thing when you click the drop down arrow. Now what you want to do with your UOCs, first of all, I think you should have at least a few. You want to go here and you want to go ahead, I want to start recommending some units to you guys. So some easy recommendations that I can give to you. Elfin is still a very good buffer and breaker. Obviously, you won't be able to get her fully, you know, buffed because you need to enhance her, but she'll still be good in the long term. So there's that situation. Another unit that can be enhanced at some point. Sweet Luca is a very good buffer, so that's good. That's a good one as well to pick. Bustler is a decent magic tank. Just don't worry about his chaining abilities because they're not based off of his spirit or defense or anything like that. But he has a decent magic tank for something you can just UOC. Sayaka Sakura and Ayaka is not a limited time unit on the JB side, and she is a very good healer. Something recently that you can UOC or 5-star select ticket, so you can go ahead and do that. And also, Christmas Sayaka is a very good UOC-able support. A lot of things with that situation going on. Noel is a very good DPS, an extremely high burst, but probably shouldn't be worrying about DPS too much because you might be getting one from that free summon. Probably don't worry about DPS too much. Warrior of Light is still among some of the best provoker tank in the game based on his 80% draw chance. So it's pretty good to have that. Unfortunately, since you're just starting playing the game, you're going to miss out on a lot of those draw chance, draw attack, draw provoking abilities, or like items and stuff. So, and if you're playing the game right now, I think you can maybe still squeeze in the campaign for Tifa. Don't UOC her, but I think you might be able to get a few of her for free while playing the game. There's a quest in the Vortex, and I might be able to show you that. Sorry, my nose is going crazy. I was trying my best to get that out of the way before we start recording. Kid is still probably good. She doesn't have enhancements yet, so she'll probably still be decent as a breaker. I would honestly go for Elfin though. And unfortunately, most of the breakers are locked behind Summon Fest. So I think we're done now though. I think that's about all I can recommend in terms of UOCing units. The rest of them are just, I wouldn't say they're bad, but just, I can't recommend some of these ones. They're just not good enough. But you should maybe get some of these tickets as well, I think. So these basically guarantee you a not guarantee you a Summon Fest unit, but you can get Summon Fest units. A 5-star, it's basically a 5-star EX ticket in this new era where you can potentially get Summon Fest units. So, and these other ones, I think this is the same. It's just not guaranteed 5 stars. So, and these are where the EX tickets are, as you can see here. And on the JP side, you can summon more than once with any of those. This shit you'll never worry about if you're not paying money. This is for paid units. Arena summon and the normal summons. So for Cloud, I know everybody's wanting to know about Cloud. You want to go ahead and if you got enough Lapis to do 3 and you can farm the Lapis to get 4, or not 4, you can farm enough Lapis to get 3 summons. You can get the 4th summon for free. So you could potentially get a Cloud if you watch my pulls. I mean, that's not gonna be too prevalent, but some people have gotten, including myself, have gotten some rainbows or Neo Vision units from the daily pull. It's a daily pull, so. And there are some other things in here. So as a new player, I don't know if this is unlocked right away. I think you might have to get a few ranks first, but here is where you can get Tifa. And here's all the quests that you need to do. So it's really easy to do this. All the missions are just the easy ones, you don't have to worry about it. And go here and get Tifa. Just go and get Tifa. She'll be your best DPS easily, and you get her S-Team-R, you get her Team-R for free. It's one of the best new player campaigns ever. And it only lasts until this time, guys. It only lasts until the 15th. I'm making this video 5 days in advance. I wish I would have made it a lot sooner. But for a new player, probably don't worry about this. It's probably going to be too hard for you. Maybe do some lower end King Mug if you want to do that. And this is probably going to be a little too hard as well. This is a boss that has break gauge. Break bar gauge, something new in the JP side that's not on many bosses. Basically, you need to do is break the boss all the way down to 0%, so then you can start damaging the boss for real. Might be a little too hard for a new player, but hopefully you can get in there grinding the game for a little while and you can get in there and do that. So for a new player, if you're able to get Cloud, basically this is how it goes. You go in here and you see Cloud, and now for you it'll be a lot less. For you, you'll need a lot less stuff. But so for EX1, you get Brave Shift. So this is EX1 right here. EX2, you get 100% Trust Moogle for any unit, even though it gives you a Trust Moogle with the, looks like it just for that unit only. I think it's for everybody. Don't use an S-Team-R Moogle on Cloud. Wait until you can get, maybe if you can get EX2. And to enhance their abilities, I'm going to go here, like enhancing, and here we go. So as you can see down here, I already got into level 5, but I can show you what it means to go to level 1 to 2. You can see here you need these things. So you can buy these from the King Log store, which I recommend, or you can go down here and you can go in here and do those as well, but I would not recommend spending your lapis on this stuff. Honestly, it's just a little too expensive for me. And there's also a guild store in here, something really new, and it expires a while from now, so if you have enough guild, maybe you'll be able to do some stuff like that. And if you have Cloud, I would definitely recommend at least spending 5k lapis to be able to get, how much did you get? 50 of his shards. That's one unit, one of him. I think that's a pretty decent deal. 5k for just 50 shards, pretty good deal. I would never recommend converting Neovision units, by the way. I would never do that. You can convert Neovision units now, but I would never recommend doing that. They're just too valuable right now, and I just don't know if you'll ever want to convert them. Unless it's like years from now and then they're like completely relevant, so maybe then you would do it, but until then, probably not do that. I know this has been all over the place, so I'm trying to get you guys up to speed, trying to get you guys moving in and start grinding the game as quickly as possible. So there's one other thing that may come up much later in your gameplay. So basically, I should go over the Chocobo explorations. So basically, for the Chocobo explorations, there is some quests I think you need to do in order to unlock some of these stages. But basically, it's very similar to the expeditions on Global, where if you put 5 in, you get the trust masteries of them after it's over. This is something very similar. I wish it was available right now, but you want to do the highest amount. At least 12 to 24 hours is what you want to pick. You don't want to go any lower than that because you won't get very much. You'll get some Esper ores from that. You'll get some, Esper leveling equipment. And what you need Esper ores for is to unlock state that the rank, I don't know what to call it, like level 3-star Espers. So you unlike the global side where you didn't need those, on the JB side you do need 1 Esper ore of each element to get in to fight the third stage of an Esper. And I think there is a quest that you need to do the colors one. I don't remember it, but I know there is a quest, so don't get too confused. I think you can just Google search that. But I think we're about done for a beginner's guide. I think we've got it front and back. I think we've covered everything. For anyone who's just starting out and doesn't know much about this, set up your units here. They're all on different slots, so then when you're looking through your friends list, someone can find your stuff in any of these slots. And there's that. And also something that's not on the global side is a leveling system. So based on whatever level this is, you'll get a number percentage of stats that day, and energy pots, and also I think gil and XP boosts and things like that. But so my level's not very high right now. Usually it's around this age, but I guess no one's using my units right now, and that's how you are able to get higher level if people are using your units. What you want to do is try and add as many people as you possibly can, so then you can use their units and they can use your units when that happens. Alright, I think we are about done. I think we've covered everything we possibly could. If you have any other questions about the JB side and how to get into the JB side and what to do on the JB side, please do not hesitate to ask me in the comment section of this video. And if you watch all the way through, type in hashtag #ANDApp, because that's what you should be going to download right now. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hope this video helped you out, and I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys get a cloud. Good luck with your pulls. Getting cloud. Peace out.